Edward Willis Levert, better known as Eddie Levert, was born on June 16, 1942, in Bessemer, Alabama. He grew up in a close-knit community where music played an integral role in daily life. The son of a steel worker and a homemaker, Levert was exposed to gospel music from a young age, singing in the church choir and developing a deep love for music. His family relocated to Canton, Ohio, when he was a child, where his musical journey would truly begin. In Canton, Levert attended McKinley High School, where he met Walter Williams, who would become his lifelong friend and musical partner. Together, they shared a passion for music and began singing in local talent shows, drawing inspiration from the doo-wop and R&B groups of the 1950s. This early exposure and practice laid the foundation for what would become one of the most successful R&B groups in history, the O'Jays. The O'Jays in collaboration with celebrities. In 1958, Levert, Williams, and several other friends formed a group called the Triumphs. After a few lineup changes and a renaming, they became the Mascots and eventually the O'Jays, named in honor of Cleveland DJ Eddie O'Jay, who played a pivotal role in their early career. The O'Jays struggled in their initial years, releasing several singles that failed to gain traction. However, their persistence paid off when they signed with Philadelphia International Records in the early 1970s. Under the guidance of producers Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, the O'Jays achieved monumental success. Their breakthrough album Backstabbers, 1972, included hits like Love Train and Backstabbers, catapulting them to fame. Eddie Levert's powerful, emotive voice became a defining element of the group's sound, and his stage presence captivated audiences worldwide. Levert's career includes collaborations with numerous celebrities. The O'Jays' success led to tours with major acts like The Temptations and Gladys Knight and the Pips. They also shared stages with legends such as Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin, further solidifying their place in the pantheon of great R&B acts. Levert's influence extended beyond his group, as he became a respected figure in the music industry known for his mentorship and support of younger artists. Life struggles and illness. Despite his professional success, Eddie Levert faced significant personal struggles. One of the most profound challenges was the loss of his sons. Levert's sons, Gerald and Sean, followed in their father's footsteps, achieving their own musical success. Gerald, a celebrated solo artist and member of the group Levert, tragically passed away in 2006 due to an accidental overdose of prescription and over-the-counter drugs. Just 2 years later, in 2008, Sean Levert died from complications of withdrawal from Xanax while in jail. These devastating losses profoundly affected Eddie, leading to a period of intense grief and reflection. In addition to the loss of his sons, Levert has faced his own health issues over the years. He has dealt with the physical toll of a long career in entertainment, including the stresses of touring and performing. Despite these challenges, he has remained resilient, continuing to perform and connect with his audience. Reason for fame. Eddie Levert's fame is rooted in his exceptional talent and the enduring appeal of the O'Jays. As the lead vocalist, his soulful voice and charismatic stage presence helped define the group's sound and brought their music to life. The O'Jays' ability to blend heartfelt emotion with socially conscious lyrics resonated with a wide audience, making songs like For the Love of Money, Used to Be My Girl, and Forever Mine timeless classics. Levert's contributions to music have been recognized with numerous awards and honors. The O'Jays were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2005, a testament to their lasting impact on the music industry. Levert's work has also earned him a BET Lifetime Achievement Award and a Rhythm and Blues Foundation Pioneer Award. Legacy. Eddie Levert's legacy is one of passion, resilience, and musical excellence. His ability to overcome personal and professional challenges while maintaining a successful career is a testament to his strength and dedication. Through his music, Levert has touched the lives of countless fans and influenced generations of artists. His story is not just one of success, but also of enduring the many hardships life has thrown his way. His resilience in the face of personal tragedy and his unwavering commitment to his craft make him an inspirational figure in the world of music. Eddie Levert remains a beloved and respected icon whose contributions to R&B and soul music will continue to be celebrated for years to come. Struggles and difficulties. Eddie Levert, renowned for his role as the lead vocalist of the O'Jays, has faced numerous struggles and difficulties throughout his life, both personal and professional, which have shaped his character and his career, highlighting his resilience and perseverance. Eddie Levert's journey began in Bessemer, Alabama, where he was born into a humble family. The economic hardships of his early life were compounded by the racial segregation prevalent in the South during the 1940s and 1950s. Moving to Canton, Ohio, in his childhood did little to alleviate these struggles, as racial tensions and economic difficulties continued to impact his family. Growing up in a segregated society, Levert faced limited opportunities and significant discrimination, which made pursuing his passion for music an uphill battle. Professional struggles. The O'Jays' early years were marked by persistent efforts and numerous setbacks. Initially forming as the Triumphs and later the Mascots, the group struggled to gain traction in the music industry. They faced frequent rejections from record labels and had difficulty securing steady gigs. Financial instability was a constant issue, and the members often had to take on odd jobs to support themselves while continuing to pursue their music dreams. Signing with Philadelphia International Records in the early 1970s marked a turning point, but even then success did not come overnight. It took time for their music to resonate with a wider audience. The pressure to succeed and the challenges of staying relevant in a highly competitive industry demanded relentless effort and creativity. Personal tragedies. One of the most profound and heartbreaking aspects of Eddie Levert's life has been the loss of his two sons, Gerald and Sean Levert. Both sons were successful musicians in their own right, and their deaths had a devastating impact on Eddie. In 2006, Eddie's eldest son, Gerald Levert, died at the age of 40 due to an accidental overdose of prescription and over-the-counter medications. Gerald was not only Eddie's son, but also a celebrated artist and a close collaborator. His death was a severe emotional blow, causing deep grief and sorrow for Eddie. The loss of Gerald was compounded by the circumstances of his death, which brought up issues related to the pressures of the music industry and personal struggles with health and well-being. Just 2 years later, in 2008, Eddie faced another devastating loss with the death of his second son, Sean Levert. Sean died at the age of 39 due to complications from withdrawal from Xanax while in jail. The tragedy of losing another son in such a short period and under such distressing circumstances was almost unbearable for Eddie.